like to ask you whether you think natural right applies to non-human animals. In an interview from 2010, you acknowledged that there exists a moral case for vegetarianism, but at a recent talk at University College London, you claimed that animals cannot have the same rights as humans because, lacking reason, they cannot be considered to have responsibilities. Can you clarify what you mean by this? As you likely know, many anarchists and anti-authoritarians today consider vegetarianism and veganism essential to the project of reducing humanity's domination over nature.
That makes sense, but that's separate from the question of whether animals have the same rights as humans. It's a fact that animals don't have responsibilities. We can't overlook that. I mean, if I have a dog, the dog has no responsibilities. Maybe I'd like it to bark when a criminal comes, but I can't say the dog's guilty if it didn't do it. So it's a fact that animals don't have responsibilities. Responsibilities are related to rights. This does not say you should murder animals, but it's a recognition of reality. And in fact, vegetarianism or veganism, I think, has a moral basis, but so do lots of other things. Like when you got here, you either drove or took public transportation, meaning you used energy. That harms the environment. You made a choice. Your choice was to harm the environment in order to come here so we could have this discussion. But we're making choices like that every moment of the day. Well, one of the choices has to do with whether people who say in the countries where there is meat but not much else, should they eat it? That's another choice. We have our own choices. We can't overlook the fact that we are constantly making choices which have negative effects. And this is one of them. There's an opportunity cost to vegetarianism. Like personally, I'm not a vegetarian, but the main reason, although I almost never eat meat, but the reason is just I don't have the time for it. I don't have the time to think about it. I don't want to think about it. I just pick up whatever saves me time, which usually is not meat, but that's not I don't purposely check to see if there's a piece of chicken and a salad I want. Okay, that's a choice. I don't think we should have factory farming. The free range business is mostly a joke. I understand that very well, but it's kind of like the choice of eating the office. We're always making choices like that. You can't avoid them. With regard to rights and responsibilities, they do relate. And I don't think we can overlook that. I mean, you could say the same about an infant. An infant doesn't have responsibilities. But the reason we grant the infant rights is because of speciesism. And you can't overlook that either.